going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And as you guys can see in the description and the thumbnail, we're doing more motor work today. Bottom end's basically buttoned up for the most part. Some small odds and ends that I need to do. Picked up a few more parts for the bottom end, and kind of do some final, fine tuning on the bottom end. But the big thing that I am going to try to knock out today is getting the cylinder head on. And as you've seen in the thumbnail, 4-piston box. So here we have my 4-piston cylinder head. And you get a better look at it when I get out of the plastic, but she is pretty. And I've already taken everything out of my old B16 head here that I'll need in the other head, and it's already been installed. I did that before I even started this YouTube channel, so that's why there's no footage of it. But pretty much, I had to move over all my rocker arm assemblies, my rocker, the rail for the rocker assemblies, and whatnot. Lost motion assembly, that did not get transferred to the other head because, well, we put Skunk 2 lost motion assembly in the new head. And we'll go over the head more once I get it out of the plastic. But I wanted to give you guys an idea of what I got going on today and what you're going to be watching. More than likely, most of this is going to be a time lapse. You guys just watching me work on the motor, because if I sat down and tried to explain everything I did, I wouldn't be paying attention to the engine as much as I would probably the camera, and we don't need that because I don't need to mess things up. So probably just time lapse this, and then afterwards explain everything that I did, and we'll go over the motor and whatnot. But a couple other things before really get into that. Doing some more painting today. Got the transmission bracket here. Thing looks factory now. It was a rusted pile of crap, but blasted it and then hit it with that semi-gloss. It thing looks factory again. Same with the alternator bracket here, or half the alternator bracket. It's looking pretty good, and then the other half of the alternator bracket, got it all cleaned up. Actually, it reminds me, I need to stuck to the paper. Great. Worry about that later. Anyways, so it's kind of a couple other things I got going on, but the big thing I really wanted to share with you guys is I finally fixed the vise. I was able to fix this. It's amazing what happens when you actually take the time to do something. I don't know if I put the spring and washer back in there right, because it kind of makes some noise. You can hear that spring, but it goes in, it goes out, and it works. That's all I really care. So one of these days, I'll be able to get my vibrant clamps in here and finally be able to do those AN lines for that fuel tank that I moved because I needed the table. So I put it over there in a bucket because it was in the way. So yeah, I guess kick back, enjoy this time lapse, and I'll get back to you guys after I get the cylinder head bolted down. Alrighty guys, so well, that time lapse wasn't too boring and somewhat entertaining, but the head's on the block. Got her bolted on, torqued down. Didn't show it obviously in the time lapse. Like I said, I was focusing more on doing this right and not messing up. There it is. But this is what I ran for head studs. The Speed Factory L9000's in there. L9000's. That's a Ford tractor. For those of you that don't know, that's a Ford tractor. L19 head studs. Which the time I bought these were the strongest head studs on the market, and I believe Speed Factory still says that they are the strongest head studs on the factory for a B series engine. And I mean, if you've seen their cars, I don't know why you'd argue that, but I do know 4Piston just also came out with a set of their own head studs that, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure I read that they are stronger than the L19s, but that's up for you to decide. I don't know. I'm just a guy with a torque wrench. But yeah, so head's torqued down. That Speed Factory head gasket in there. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, you guys, so you probably couldn't see these before, but maybe when I panned by the head before I put it on, you guys see how nice those exhaust ports are. And then take a look at, well, it's too dark back here. Let's move the motor. See if we can get some light to shine. Maybe you can see those intake ports, just mirrored finish. And on both sides, turn the motor again, it'll probably be a little easier to see it. You can see back there, we got those nice bronze valve guides. Help us dissipate some of that heat. And then you look down here and we got the Ferrea valve train. Springs and retainers. This thing's gonna be a beast. That's probably my favorite part. It's just like full piston. It's just, I don't know. It's the little things that just make you happy. But other than getting the head torqued down, went ahead and I ordered a sandwich plate from Ishimoto. Got that put in here. Now I'll be able to run my oil feed line and all of that for the turbo and sensors and whatnot. A little better than running it, you know, off the back like we used to, and then you just end up, actually it was down here, right here. But you end up snapping the freaking fittings off all the time. It's just a pain in the ass. So everything that I've heard from friends and from the internet says just use a damn sandwich plate. So we're gonna try it out, see what happens. Blocked off my breather port right here with the Speed Factory plug. We got that coolant the port blocked off in the back. Still need to get a plug for here, but you know, whatever. Thanks to Brad over at Unified for the plug. He a real OG. He's a real hero. But yeah, so that's on there. Would have kept going. These are, the cam towers are all loose. Like none of the bolts are tight. I just set them on there. I couldn't put the cams in yet because I don't have cam seals. I ordered them on like Wednesday, and figured they'd be here by now. They're showing up on Tuesday, and I'm like, well, shit. So then I figured, well, they were $5 or whatever they were. They're not expensive. So I figured, well, I'll just run to the parts store and just buy another set so I can get the cams in. Nope, nobody around has them in stock. You have to order them. So I'm like, well, if I got to do that, I might as well just wait for the ones I ordered. So unfortunately, I can't put cams in tonight. No timing of the engine, no degree cams. That'll be coming in the future whenever I can make sure I have all the parts. And yeah, we'll get that knocked out. But that's kind of next for this. And like I said in the beginning of the video, fix the vise. So I'm hopefully getting these vibrant fittings on here soon. And get that dang fuel tank in that freaking car one of these days. But outside of that, pretty much out of things to do. I did realize, like this morning, I only had one of these studs. So I ordered 3 more. And then I found 3 in my garage. You know, that's how it goes, right? Spend money on bolts, and then you realize after you order them that you already have them. So whatever, I guess I'll have spares. I'll just shove them in the spare head that needs to get fixed and gone through. And you know, this thing's kind of a turd. But anyways, that's really all I got for you guys today. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell everybody else. Come watch some cool car content. At least I think it's cool. I don't know. You be the judge. And if you get bored here on this channel, go check out Unified. See you in the next one. Peace.